All right. I'm just gonna wait for people to come up in here. I usually just start talking right away, but I want to try to wait for some people in this particular stream because we're gonna talk about today's events. Which, if you're seeing the title, you know that I am extremely thankful right now for the way that my life is. Some people, and I even feel not guilty, that's a wrong word, but like some people are really lucky, and like there's a song that I used to sing when I was a kid, and it said like some hearts have all the right breaks. Well, I I feel weird even saying this right now, but I am one of the lucky people, my friends. I'm blessed. And even if nobody watches this video, I want to have this moment for myself to remind me when things are shit that things usually work out for me. Life happens to everyone. Good things, bad things. Things happen to people that you can't control. That's called life. Life is gonna be shit at some point. But I am so grateful for today. Worked out because it could have been way worse than it was. So my cat's name is Bailey, and if you've been on my channel for long enough, you know that Bailey means the absolute world to me as a person. I got her when I was 9. She is my everything, and she's helped me through a lot. And I've had her for like over half my life, and I can't envision my life without her. And so today, she was acting kind of funny. I realized right away that she just wasn't being herself. Like, I woke up, and normally, if you know Bae, she's part Siamese, so like she's a very vocal cat, and she talks, and she's constantly meowing and being obnoxious, and in the morning she usually like walks around the house or like comes to like wake people up. That's just like who she is. And so in the morning when I heard like literally nothing, I was a little bit concerned. I was. And my mom had told me that she peed outside of her litter box, which isn't like her either. I wasn't super alarmed by that particular thing, because she is old, and old cats, old animals in general, sometimes do weird things. But yeah, so she was peeing outside of her litter box. My mom went to go pick her up, and she meowed kind of funny, like she was in pain a little bit. And my mom was like, yeah, we have to take her to the vet. So we called, and they said that there isn't, like they had no space today. So we were put on the cancellation list. So we'd be like one of the first people called if there was a cancellation. But then my mom, being the person that she is, the amazing individual that she is, went down to the vet like in person, and that's my toilet that flushes on its own. Anyway, she went to the vet in person, and because I needed more medication for her anyway. We were out of her thyroid medication. Oh, that's another thing. Bailey has a high functioning thyroid, which means that she loses weight rather quickly and she is skinnier than anyways. So my mom was like, yo, like I need to get my cat in. There was some people at the vet that had appointments to bring their dogs in, but then they got a flat tire, which sucks for them. But also, like, I needed to get my cat in. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, things weirdly always work out for me. It's strange, it's weird, I don't know what it is. It's just been my life so far. I am a weirdly lucky person, and a lot of good things happen to me. A lot of the time, and even when bad things happen to me, there's usually like reason in it, you know? Um, so yeah, we take her to the vet, or my mom takes her to the vet, I should say. We don't have a carrier because it's like late notice. We didn't know we were gonna take her in today. So my mom wraps her up in a towel and puts her in the car, and I'm all worried about like how she's gonna be in the car because she's only been in the car like twice in her whole life, and so anyways, my mom wraps her in a towel and brings her in, and the dude's like, oh, you have a really calm cat. And my mom's like, yeah, not usually, but no, Bailey's pretty good actually. She's old, and when cats get old they usually calm down. She's not a kitten, which is another reason like things can go wrong when your animal gets older. So we bring her in, they run a bunch of tests, they take blood, they still need a pee sample. We're working on that. Anyways, so they're like, yeah, we think she has a bladder infection. So they shoot her up with some antibiotics. They tell them, apparently, depending on the urine sample that we get, we might have to up her dosage of thyroid medication to help her gain weight. They said she should be on majority wet food now because she's old and the crunchy food is hard for her to break down apparently. But I'm gonna like phase her out because I feel like it's not fair just to be like, okay, you only get wet food now. Plus, she always sees wet food as a treat, so I wonder how that's gonna affect her pill taking abilities. Anyways, that's my life right now, and that's why I am super thankful for my family and just like it's so weird, like knowing that she's not around me, knowing that she's not like around my house or outside my house or in my house. It's so weird because my entire life since I was like 9 years old, she's been around me. Like she's never not with me. So it's so weird when she's not here. And it makes me sad. But yeah, so hopefully the antibiotics are working, and I'm just super thankful that she is okay or like getting okay. Yeah, it's crazy. And like I realize, that there's nothing lives forever. And yeah. So that was going through my head too, and like the more I thought about it, the more anxious I got. Whew, it's been a day. It's been a day for me. And like it's funny because I woke up and I knew right away. I was like, something's off, something's not right. Um, and what else do I have to tell you guys? I might actually restart this so it can be its own video. If you're just tuning in, I just updated about Bailey because I had kind of a day today with her. Bailey's my cat, if you're new. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that real quick, and I'll be back, I guess, and I'll restart this in a bit. So, uno momento. Okay.